Between 2021 and 2023, I tried affiliate marketing 3 different times and I failed. I know you'll be wondering, hey, is because TY does not understand marketing or is because he does not understand sales? I have experience in selling stuff on the internet, so I know exactly what it means to succeed in this business and what it means to fail. In this video today, I'll be sharing my personal experience as an affiliate, why affiliate marketing is a good business for you to start in 2024. Is affiliate marketing a scam or not? My 5-step formula to succeed in affiliate marketing and the pitfalls to avoid. From my personal experience, I started affiliate marketing in 2021 when my coach then, Coach Kenny Nwokoye, introduced me to affiliate marketing. He told me about the industry and what it means to make a lot of money from the business. So I jumped in, I got a starter course then, which was 40,000 naira, and I registered with a platform called Expertme. So I started this business, and the basic thing in this business is the ability to sell other people's products and position the information in the face of people that actually wanted the products. That was exactly what I did. The first people I reached out to were people on my WhatsApp status. I started talking about the business. Then I moved on to Facebook. I started sharing stuff on my feed. I started talking to people about what they can actually earn in the business and how much of a result that they can actually derive from the business. And then I talked and talked for about 2 months. I did not really get the kind of result I expected, even though I made 2 sales, which was equivalent to the amount I used to register the business in the first place. And that actually gave me the courage that, well, I have paid my money back. It's time to jump out of the business. So the second time again, I tried affiliate marketing, which was another platform entirely called Digistem, but I really did not dive deep into it before I quit again because I felt like the competition was so crazy and I did not make the kind of money I really desire. And then I come back to Expertme so strongly this time around, and I told myself, hey, this platform, I'm really going to make a lot of money from it. And I tried it so much that I did ₦1 million plus. And then again, I saw how crazy the competition can be, and I see the numbers of people who are actually sometimes some people will come to me and tell me that they are really interested in the business, they really want to register, but they have decided to go and pay somebody else who is getting much more results than I am. And it feels so crazy that I'm losing my customer to the big guys and the big ways in the industry. And I told myself, well, it's right time to back off from this place. Fast forward to 2023, I tried affiliate marketing again because I felt like, well, there's no other route for me to really be able to make good amount of money. Even though I know how to do video editing, I know how to do sales funnel, I can offer my skills. In fact, 2022 all through, I was running I was running my ad agency. I was running ads for different businesses, helping them generate leads and generate customers for their businesses. And then I told myself, comparing both industries, I realized that I prefer selling more of products than offering my skills. And that's actually like a bad route. Anybody can actually pick what resonates with them and what they are really comfortable with. But for me, I told myself, I'm coming back to affiliate marketing, but this time around, I really need to understand the in and out of the business. I learned the nitty-gritty of what it takes to succeed in affiliate marketing. And this time around, I did not just succeed. I won a free trip to Rwanda. I won iPhone 20 Pro Max, won a free trip to Qatar. And I can tell you boldly that affiliate marketing really changed my life. Let's jump to the second part, which is why affiliate marketing is good. You see, one of the beautiful things about affiliate marketing is the fact that you can start as a total newbie and get to earn substantial amount of money without having to have your products, without having to create the product from the scratch, without having to import anything from China. In fact, I had experience in importing product from China as a mini importer. So I used to import product from China, and by the time I bring it to Nigeria, I would sell it to all those northerners, people all over Nigeria. But the problem I had with that kind of business was the fact that I always go out of stock. And so for 1 week, for 2 weeks, we have to be waiting for shipments to arrive, all right? And that kind of experience, I told myself, no, I don't want to go through this route. I want a business that I will never go out of stock. That kind of business that when you are sleeping, when you are awake, when you go into the bedroom, where you are eating your food, you know that your product is still intact. And that's why I chose the route of selling information. And then another thing is the fact that you can get to make crazy amount of money in this business. There is no ceiling to how much you can make in affiliate marketing. In fact, the income in this business is just flexible enough that you can make 100,000 naira this very week, and by next week you can pull in 200k, you can pull in 300k, and by the next few weeks you can pull in ₦1 million. And I can tell you that this business gives you the chance to make any kind of money you choose to make, but it is all equivalent to the kind of work you put into the business. So affiliate marketing is really good, all right, compared to some other kind of business that you need to stay for 1 month, 1 year to really master the nitty-gritty of the business before you can start making money. This business, you can learn and still be earning. Now, talking about the third part, which is affiliate marketing scam or not? The first thing first, is affiliate marketing a scam? Yes, affiliate marketing is a scam. Why? Because most time there are some coaches, there are some people who make so bold, all those kind of bold promises that you're gonna make $1,000 every month without you putting a lot of effort or without you working like you are a 9-to-5 worker and all of that. All this kind of stuff that people promote and I'll talk about their businesses makes people come into the business with different kind of mentality, with this different kind of mindsets, whereas the business is way different from that. In fact, you can make much more than $1,000 in a single month, but not as a beginner. Unless you already know a lot about marketing on the internet before, then you jump in the business, you can easily start making money. But if you don't know anything about marketing, you don't know anything about sales, you've not even sold anything in your entire life, it is in fact impossible to make $1,000 in your first month. But I believe that over the time, all right, you can be able to get that result. But one of the ways that makes this business a scam is the way most of these coaches and course creators and all of those people posit the business, the way they position it, the way they say the business is going to, give you a lot of money, but you don't get to make that kind of money. So if your business promises something that you're going to get in return and you don't get that thing in return, that makes it a scam. But on the other route, is affiliate marketing a scam or not? In the broad view, no. Affiliate marketing is not a scam. Why? Because you get to do something that gives you a leverage, that gives you results, maybe not instantly, but over the time you get to get that result. That's one of the things that I love about affiliate marketing. In fact, everybody that comes into this business, we get to make money only and only if they are ready to put in the long period of work, the long period of effort in learning about the business, mastering marketing and sales, and being able to push through the process of difficulty. And then result is definitely going to come. So in this video, I promise to share my 5-step formula to getting good results, making a lot of money in this business. The first thing is to choose the right niche. You can't just jump into the affiliate marketing industry and expect to make a lot of money without knowing what you're doing. So niches is like a segment of the market. So for example, there are 1001 ways to make a lot of money on the internet, but you as a person can decide that I don't want to do all those 1001 different businesses. In short, you just want to focus on one single way to make money. It could be freelancing, and you focus on freelancing alone. So if you're an athlete that want to promote a course on making money online, don't do every niche, don't do all the industry. You can focus on just freelancing alone. You can focus on ghostwriting alone. You can focus on Amazon KDP alone. You can focus on video editing. You can focus on Amazon affiliate marketing. I mean, different other kind of niches. You can focus on those kind, even e-commerce, you can focus on them alone, and you can be able to get results at the end of the day. So don't do all the niches if you want to succeed as a beginner. Number 2 tip I'm going to give you is to research about the best affiliate platform to work with. All right, there is Expertnaire, there is Seller, there is Digistem, there is Sellpass, there is different kind of affiliate platform. But you need to really tell yourself, this is the one I really want to stick with. Now, every of those platforms have their own ups and downs. They have their own best sides. They have their own competitive advantage. There's a platform like Expertnaire that only allows you to work with Nigerians and some other free African countries to get to sell your product to them. While there are platforms like Digistem that allows you to sell in America, in UK, in Canada, in other parts of the world. But there's another one called Sellpass, which I currently work with. All right, that platform helps you to sell in different countries, and you're in dollars, and yet you get to withdraw your money twice a week, which is very rare on most platforms. And so if you want to work with any platform, if you want to really sign up on any platform as an affiliate, make sure you do your own findings, you do your own research. And then another thing you also want to consider when signing up as an affiliate on any platform is the cost of signing up. On StakeCut, it's actually free of charge. You don't have to pay a dime. But on Expertnaire, you need to pay 10,000 naira. On Seller, you need to pay just, I think, 2,000 naira or so. So if you want to sign up on any of this platform, make sure you do your own findings, know what is in it for you before you sign up, so that you not get stuck. Another thing you need to consider before signing up on any platform is that, is there any mentor available for you to sign up through the person, or reach out to the person that can guide you and help you get results faster? Because when you want to do this whole thing on your own, especially when it comes to sales and marketing, if you want to figure it out on your own, you may waste a lot of time. You may spend a lot of time trying to figure it out. You may even waste a lot of money and resources. But one of the ways to really cut the edges and be able to get results faster is to reach out to a coach that can guide you, or a mentor that can guide you and help you get results on that particular platform. The third formula you need to leverage on to get results from affiliate marketing is to build a strong online presence. You cannot keep quiet when you're promoting affiliate products, especially if you're in the digital product niche. You need to show up. You need to open up your mouth and talk about your products. If you keep quiet, you are never going to make money, and that's just the beautiful truth. All right, if you decide that I want to sell physical products, then you can just go out there and try out different methods in which you can promote those physical products. If you work with platforms like Jumia, Jiji, Konga, and the likes. But if you are promoting digital product like I do, you need to build a strong online presence, which is one of the reasons why I come on YouTube, I create content. I go on TikTok, I create content. I go on Facebook, I create content. In fact, one of the best platforms that I've used in the last few years is Facebook. And I believe that anybody that wants to start affiliate marketing today must find a way to build their presence on the internet. If not, you are not going to make money. The first step formula is to ensure you create consistent quality content. Now, don't just put out crap out there and you say you want to make money from this content. One of the ways in which you can be able to make good amount of money is knowing how to grab the attention of people. If you can get people's attention, making money will come much more handy, much more easier for you. Because many people just thought that it's a business of coming online. Yeah, fine, you come online. So people even go to the extreme of using AI to generate content that want to sell to human being. Think about that kind of stuff. You want to make money from affiliate marketing, which has to be a digital or physical product, and then you're using AI to promote that same thing. Like you're creating AI videos to sell that particular product, or you are creating AI images to sell that particular product. Bro, it is bad. That's just the reality. Because if you want to sell to a real human, be human yourself. Show up yourself. Create content that really resonates with that kind of people. Show your emotion, all right? Tell them stories that really resonate with them. Don't just use AI. I know AI will really make our work more easier and all of that, but if you want to make good amount of money from affiliate marketing as a business, make sure you create quality content, but not anyhow, consistently. The number 5 secret to get a lot of results in affiliate marketing is to be honest. Tell people the way it is, right? Tell them the real truth about affiliate marketing. I know I experienced a lot of this whole honesty part of stuff when I started this business. I thought it's a business of talking to people that you're going to make money, and then when they ask them certain question of when will it take me to make money, sometimes I tell them that you make money in your first 1 week, all right? But these days I just tell you the way it is, all right? I have those experience back about 8-9 months ago, but today I tell you the way it is. You're going to learn for the first 1 to 3 weeks, which is the typical duration to learning through the courses. And another thing is the fact that comparing this business to any other kind of business out there, I don't think there is any other handwork like maybe learning about mechanical engineering, learning about carpentry, and in 3 weeks you're going to become a boss that will start cashing out or making money from that business. It's not possible, all right? So affiliate marketing really gives you that big edge. So tell people the way it is. If you have not made a dime from this business and you want to tell somebody about the business, tell them the truth that you've not made a dime, that their money is going to be the first money you are going to make if they're actually going to pay you, all right? Don't lie, all right? Don't lie, because at the end of the day, it's definitely going to backfire. If you want to get good results, be honest, be true to yourself. So let's talk about the common pitfalls to avoid when you want to start affiliate marketing. One of the mistakes people used to make as a beginner is that they start without a mentor. I'm going to tell you the truth. Mentors shorten your journey. They get to help you get to wherever you want to get to on time without having to waste money, waste resources. And I think I talked about this initially. Another thing is starting with the wrong mentality. You want to start and you are thinking you're going to make your first $1,000 in the first 1 week. This is actually likened to stuff like YouTube. All right, you cannot start businesses like YouTube or creating content on YouTube and expect to get massive results in your first 1 week, in your first 1 month, or in your first 3 months. You need to be consistent. You need to learn the nitty-gritty of the business before you can be able to get good amount of results at the end of the day. Another thing I also want to add is avoid staying ignorant. You see, ignorance is not excuse right now to not make money from your affiliate business. There are different courses out there. There are different trainings out there. There are different videos, different people who are top guys in the industry that can guide you and help you get a lot of results. So don't just stay there. Don't just stick to what you already know. Go out there and get good knowledge for yourself so that you can get good results at the end of the day. All right, thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to level up in life, want to become a boss of your own, kindly subscribe to this channel and turn on your notification bell so that you will get notified. If you also want to make a lot of money online and avoid looking for a job, watch this video right now.